guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing well. So in today's video, I have a makeup tutorial for you guys on this beautiful pop of color makeup look, as well as a review on Tuesday in Love's Glitterberry palette, as well as their liquid lipsticks. So Tuesday in Love is pretty much a water permeable and halal cosmetics line that is proudly certified by ISNA Canada, and they kindly reached out to me and they sent me their Glitterberry palette as well as one of their liquid lipsticks to try out and share with you guys. Of course, they are known for their nail polishes, and they did kindly send me some nail polishes to try out, and I have been trying them out and I love them. They are great. So that's pretty much what I did in this video. I created this look and also gave you guys my honest thoughts on these products. So if you guys are interested in seeing how I created this look, and if you're interested in knowing what my honest thoughts are on these products, then make sure to keep on watching. Alright you guys, so you already know the drill. I went ahead and I got my base done just to save time in the video, and I also got my lids prepped and ready to go. So for foundation, I went ahead in with one of my favorite foundations. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation. You can get this at the drugstore. I get mine from Walmart. It's a beautiful matte affordable foundation, so that's what I have on right now. And just to prep my lids in place, I went ahead in with some concealer. So today I used my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. You can use any concealer of your choice, just blend it out and set everything in place with some translucent setting powder, and the powder that I used was the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. So I'm really excited to be trying out this palette. Again, Tuesday in Love kindly sent me this beautiful palette to try out. Can we just take a moment at how beautiful this is? So basically this palette has a bunch of matte shades and a bunch of pressed glitter shades. So one thing right off the bat that I'm kind of sad about is that there's no like shimmer shades. This is all pressed glitter, you guys. So I'm still debating whether or not I want to delve into glitter today or if I want to stick to just a really nice matte look. Lately I've been loving doing just all matte looks. It's just something that I'm loving these days. It's a phase I'm going through. So I feel like today I'm gonna stick to the mattes, and then I'll definitely do like another tutorial with the glitter. I want to do something really cute and neutral, something that's gonna go well with the lipstick that they provided as well. So I'm thinking a really nice brown smoky eye neutral look is going to look really nice. So I think that's what I'm gonna do today. So to start off, I'm gonna grab this beautiful neutral shade right here, and grabbing this color on a big fluffy brush, I'm going to start blending it out onto my crease. So in terms of pigment, it does take a while for the color to show on the lids. Like you really have to layer and go in a couple of times. In terms of blending, it is blending out quite nicely, but again, you guys can see pigment, it's a little bit slower. I feel like I really have to go in and keep layering the color on, but it does look really good once everything is nice and blended out, as you guys can see, but it is just taking a little bit of work to have the product show up on my lids. In terms of fallout, I'll show you guys, there is fallout as you guys can see right around the brown shade area, but honestly, you guys, that's not the end of the world. At least there isn't really a mess on my face. Like I don't see much fallout on my face, but on the pan there is a little bit of fallout, and in terms of quality, it's taking a bit for the color to show up, and that's just with the brown shade. Maybe the other shades will be better. So far so good, you guys. The eyeshadow is looking really nice. I really like how this brown shade looks. It's a really nice kind of transitional neutral shade to put in the crease. I really like that. So now I want to go ahead and just cut my crease, but I just want to cut like 2/3 of the way out. And to do so, I'm going to go ahead in with my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and for the brush, I'm going in with my Morphe M410. So that's pretty much what I want to do on both eyes. So I'm going to quickly do the other eye off camera and then we will continue. Alright you guys, so I'm done cutting the crease. Now I want to go ahead in with this nice cream shade right here. And just going in with that cream shade, I'm going to pack that onto the entire kind of crease area, lid area that we just cut. So you want to just completely pack on this shade. So now I'm just going back in with the crease shade that we applied, the neutral shade, and the same brush, and I'm going to just smoke that color onto the outer corners of my eyes and try to create like a nice outer V. Next, I'm going ahead in with this shade right here, and I'm just grabbing that on a Morphe M441 blending brush, and I'm concentrating this color onto like the outer portion of my eyes, just to add a little bit more dimension to the eyes. This color is very pigmented, wow. So I just want to mention, I really like how nicely these colors are all kind of blending together. Like I'm not struggling to blend them. They are kind of diffusing together really nicely and effortlessly. So I can really appreciate that about this palette. And I really like that there isn't much fallout on my face. If anything, I don't even see any fallout on my face. The pan, there is a bit of fallout, but that's inevitable, you guys. That happens with so many palettes. So overall, I'm pretty impressed with the quality of these shadows. Now I'm just going back in with the first color that we applied in the crease and the same brush, and I'm just going to make sure that everything is nice and blended together and that there's no harsh lines. Going back in with the brush that I used to apply the cream shade, I'm just grabbing a little bit of that product, the cream color, and I'm just going to make sure that this area where these two shades meet are nice and diffused and that there's no harsh lines there. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of the cream, and then I'll also go back in with a little bit of that like warmer brown shade that I applied in the outer corner, and also use that and just keep blending that area out to make sure that there's no harsh transition, that it's nice and diffused. All right, you guys, so I'm gonna take a break from the eyes and I wanna work on the face a little bit, and then I'll go back in and wrap up the eyes. So I wanna go ahead and conceal my face, and to do so, I'm going in with my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer.
Ryan Little.
And to set everything in place, I'm going ahead in with my Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. And of course, I like to just put a little bit of powder around my mouth for brightening. So while everything is baking and setting in place, I'm gonna go ahead in and do my eyeliner. For eyeliner, I'm going in with the Maybelline Hyper Easy Brush Tip Liner. Alright, you guys, so I'm all done doing my eyeliner. Now I'm gonna go ahead and just wipe away the translucent setting powder because it's all done setting on my face. Alright guys, so now I want to go back in and wrap up the eyes. I'm going to wrap up the lower lash line, and then I'm going to put on some falsies and some mascara. So for the lower lash line, I'm thinking I want to put like a pop of color on the lower lash line, something that's going to match the lipstick that they provided. So I don't see like an exact shade that would match this, but I'm thinking I can probably mix and match like maybe this shade with a little bit of the neutrals and kind of create this shade. So that's just kind of what I'm gonna try to do because I feel like that's gonna look really cute. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead in with this shade first, this neutral shade on my lower lash line, and then I'm going to put on a little bit of this shade. And to smoke out the colors, I'm using my Morphe E35 brush. So first I'm going in with the brown neutral, and I'm just gonna smoke that out onto the entire lower lash line. The The brown pretty much just helps to neutralize the magenta so it's not so bright. Alright you guys, so eyes are done, and I also went ahead and I filled in my brows. So for lashes, I went ahead in with the Kiss number 11. You can find those at any drugstore. I get mine from Walmart. So I went ahead in with those, and then I also went ahead in with the Merit mascara. So I just put some of that on my lower lash line and just a little bit on my top lashes, just so my natural lashes and the falsies can kind of become one. So if you guys are interested in checking out the Merit Beauty products, I will have a link down below in the description where you guys can go ahead in and directly shop. So for my brows, I also went ahead in with a Merit Beauty product. I went ahead in with their volumizing pomade in the shade Black Brown. So I went ahead in with this, and I also went ahead in with the Benefit Ka-Brow just to like shape my brows. I really like to use the Merit product to just fill in the brows, and then I like to use this one for shaping. So that's just what I quickly went ahead in and did. So now I'm gonna go ahead in and wrap up the face. So I'm gonna go ahead in and bronze the face. I'm gonna contour, and to do so I'm going in with the Benefit Hoola bronzer. Alright, so that's pretty much it for contour. I did touch up the nose a little bit. So now I'm going to go ahead and put on some blush. For blush, I'm grabbing the NYX Cocoa Blush. I'm also going to take a little bit of blush on my nose. And for highlight, I'm going in with the Becca Champagne Pop Highlight. Just gonna go ahead in with my beauty blender and press this highlight into the skin. And the very last thing I have to do is my lips. So to line them, I'm going in with the ColourPop Lippy Pencil in the shade BFF3. And for lipstick, I'm going in with the Tuesday in Love Liquid Lipstick, and this is in the shade ILU, which I believe stands for I Love You. So I'm just gonna go ahead in and put this on. This smells really, really nice, you guys, and the formula is very creamy. It's very easy to put on. It's not drying at all, and you can see it's very pigmented. This is pretty much the final makeup look. I'm obsessed. I love how this look turned out. So before I go ahead and close out the video, I do want to give you guys my final honest thoughts on what I think about the Tuesday in Love eyeshadows, and specifically this eyeshadow palette, as well as the liquid lipstick. So of course, you guys, I did not try all the shades, but I did try a lot of the matte shades. Like I've tried this one, I tried this one as well, and this shade right here. So today I did not go ahead in with the shimmer shades, but if that's something you guys would like to see, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, and I'll definitely use this palette again. I can do endless looks with this palette. There's so many gorgeous shades and shimmers in here. There's a lot you can do with this palette, which I'm so excited about. So overall, my thoughts are that I feel like this is actually a really nice eyeshadow palette. Of course, I did mention in the beginning when I started off with this neutral shade that the color pigment wasn't really there. I really had to build and keep applying the shadow for it to start to show. So that was just kind of one thing that I struggled when it came to this eyeshadow. But then when I used this color, the pigment was there, like it went on right away. So I feel like it really depends on each shadow on its own, but for the most part, when I did start creating the look and I was mixing shadows and blending them together, they really did blend really nicely and really diffuse together, as you guys can see on my eyes. So they're very easy to blend together and to work with. And again, even though some shades I had to really build when it came to pigment, it still ends up looking really, really beautiful. So overall, I'm quite impressed. Quality wise, it's really nice, and you guys can see there isn't that much fallout. There was a little bit, and there will honestly always be some fallout when it comes to eyeshadow palettes, but it wasn't that significant. And biggest thing is there fallout on my face when I'm applying the products, and I did not struggle at all with having any fallout on my face, which I feel like is the bigger issue versus fallout in the pan, because you don't want to mess on your face. So overall, I really enjoyed using this palette. I'm really happy with it, and I cannot wait to use it again. So again, if that's something you want to see, make sure to comment down below and give this video a big thumbs up. And in terms of the lipstick, you guys, I really, really like it. Of course, while I was putting it on, I did give you guys my honest thoughts. So it's very creamy when you first apply it. It's super pigmented. I really like the applicator. It's very easy to work with when you're trying to put on your lipstick. So this is what it looks like. It has a really nice scent to it, a really nice sweet scent. This shade specifically kind of reminds me of the Stila Cosmetics lipstick in the shade Aria. It's their liquid lipstick, and also the formula is kind of reminding me of that lipstick as well. So it's a really nice liquid lipstick, you guys. It doesn't feel drying. It's nice and matte, and there's no transfer of color, so it's really, really nice. I like it. All right, you guys, so that is pretty much it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I do want to end off by saying a big thank you to Tuesday in Love for kindly sending me these products. I truly enjoyed playing with the palette and using it and the lipstick, and they also kindly sent me some nail polishes as well, and I have been using them and I'm loving them. So Tuesday in Love, thank you so much for sending me these products. I truly am loving your products. So you guys, that is pretty much it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys want to shop Tuesday in Love or shop any Merit products, I will have links down below in the description, so you guys can go ahead and directly shop. And of course, all of the products that I used today will be listed down below in the description as well. So if you guys are interested, make sure you guys go ahead and check that out. And if you haven't subscribed already, make sure you're subscribed to my channel, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload. And you guys, that is pretty much it. I want to thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.